What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Risk here, back at it again with another video. And in this one, I'm going to be showing you guys what I think is the best method into getting the most amount of shooting badges in the quickest time as possible. Alright, you know these badges are a grind this year, and I think with my method I'll be showing you guys today, you'll be able to max out all your badges in less than 1 day. Alright, yes, in less than 24 hours, you will get all the shooting badges you need to become a god at the park. So in return, I would like you guys to drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment on this video. And yeah, make sure you turn the notifications on, and let's get right into the video.
Too much rats on me. I don't even know what to buy no more. They know I'm the truth. I don't even know how to lie no more. I don't drink no more. I throw away the styrofoam.
So what is up, y'all? It's good to be back, but we're gonna get right into it. We don't got time to waste in this one. So pretty much before I actually explain the method I'm using to getting these shooting badges, I want to explain to you guys pretty much how the badge system works, because a lot of people are still asking me, how this works, and they're still kind of confused about it. So pretty much all you got to do is fill up this bar. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just fill up the bar for each category, because there's no individual progress for each badge. It's based off the category: shooting, dribbling, shooting, playmaking, driving, and then defense. And you can know how to get the badge points in these categories based off your attribute upgrades. For example, for shooting, free throws, post fades, mid-range, and three-point shots will all count to your shooting badge progress. And then you could go along all your other stats to figure out what you could do for your finishing badge, playmaking, and defense/rebounded. So pretty much once you do all that, you fill up the bar, you get one badge upgrade, you pick whatever badge you want. And pretty much right now you're seeing my 18 badges. This is all earned 100% legit. Alright, the only reason I don't have them all done right now is for the fact that I have so many builds I'm working on right now. And I have a stretch, and a stretch is slightly harder than a sharpshooter. But either way, the method I'm going to show you guys right now is going to work for both a guard, any type of sharpshooting guard, or stretch big, or even a shooting center. So let's get right into it. So the first way we're going to go about getting these badge points is through post fadeaways. I'll be showing you guys this one clip, and I'll just have it repeated as I talk over it. So pretty much this is mainly obviously for centers when it comes to the post fade, but almost every single build in this game has above an 80 post fade, which will make this method work for everybody, not even shooting builds only. Because I know, for example, a lot of lockdowns and these taller centers that are 7'2", 7'3" struggle to get their shooting badges because they can't really move around as quick as a sharp can, or maybe a potential stretch big. So with this method, all you gotta do is put on post fade number 3. Alright, I have my animations video in the top right. You can go check that out if you want to see my other post move animations. Pretty much all you gotta do is post fade, and you're gonna get that separation no matter what. So it's all about having your post fadeaway attribute upgraded, and you don't need no badge at all. Right? I was not using deep fades in any of these, as I showed you guys my badges before. So you pretty much just post fading, and you're just timing the bar, and it's pretty simple. You get used to it, and like this is gonna get applied to your shooting, because like I said, it's under the shooting category, so it will apply to your shooting. And you're going to get so much rep from this, guys. This is my go-to method pretty much when it comes to my career. Because like I said, on the stretch, it's slightly harder to get open as a guard can. But don't worry, this is not the only way you could score. Right? I'm going to show you guys one other clip of my second go-to method when it comes to shooting in my career. So here's my second method, and probably the last method when it comes to my career scoring, that I think is the most reliable and the most efficient way to get your badge points for shooting. Alright, so pretty much as you see right there, what I did was, all I'm doing is just calling for a screen. Right? Any build, any position can call for a screen. What you want to do is you want to call for a screen and make sure the player you're calling for is on a fade. Like this, you're going to generate the switch. For me, since I am a center, obviously it's beneficial to getting the center to switch off of me and then drawing the guard onto me. But that doesn't really matter. That's just an extra bonus when it comes to having a taller player in the situation. But as you see, what happens is, it takes, the defender doesn't really step up fully when they do that little switch. So it gives that little room you have to actually release the shot. And I find this really efficient way of scoring, rather than just, setting your screen and trying to pop and then shooting a really contested shot. As you see, when I usually do this, I get contested usually around 20%, between 15 and 20. And at times, depending on the defender, I'll get maybe even at maximum 30% contest. But usually it's an open shot, and I'm able to green it fairly consistently. And like I said, depending on the defender, if you have a lockdown defender, obviously you're going to call the screen from someone else on your team. If they're getting guarded by a lockdown, you obviously don't want them to come and set you the screen, because you want to go after a poor defender who won't really contest you. And pretty much with these two methods, you're going to be able to score tons of points, or I'd be scoring 80 to 100 points in a 5-minute game. Obviously, I don't get subbed out because I am a starter, getting 38 minutes per game. but I still get so much points. And another thing you guys gotta remember is you do not need to change your difficulty. Everyone, I see people saying, oh, go Hall of Fame difficulty. Trust me, that barely ups your badge progress, right? You're just gonna miss so much more shots. So I recommend you go on Pro. And if you want to get a little bit extra points, you could try All-Star, but I recommend Pro when it comes to my career and doing these methods. And I'm not sure if I said this, but this method I'm showing you guys right now also works perfectly fine for guards, if not even better. Because you're getting a screen from the center, which will get your man stuck and, get even farther back. So what I'm doing right now, this works on the guards and the centers and even the post fades. Because even as a guard, you're not going to be at a disadvantage post fading, because you're going to be post fading against other guards who probably have worse defense than the centers I'm post fading on. So that's why these methods literally work on any type of build, as long as you have decent enough ratings and some basic badges in order to actually help you make these shots. Now, moving into the third and final way to get your shooting badges as fast as possible is obviously the training facility, which I know a lot of you guys probably use, but there's some stuff you guys don't understand yet about this training facility. So I'm going to explain it to you guys. So after you play each game, like I just showed you, in your schedule, you will have a pop-up after each game while you're in your locker room after the game that says team practice. If you click that team practice, not only will it send you straight to this gym without going to the neighborhood and wasting time, but it gives you the option to do a coach practice drill once you walk in and you talk to your coach. The coach gives you, I think it's 3 drills, and they're 3 random drills. So if you're lucky, the most I've gotten is 2 shooting drills, and in these drills you get ×2 progress for coach drills. So you can get these shooting drills, you can get 2 shooting drills if you're lucky, and you'll be able to get between 1,500 and 2,500 progress. And that does not count for your personal drills, which you unlock after 10 My Career games. So you could get up to 5,000 XP for your badge progress bar off your coach drills, not even including these personal drills. And then regarding the personal drills, you get 4, alright? With these 4, the maximum score you could get out of any drill is going to be 750. So just do the math. You're pretty much getting 3,000 from these 4 drills, along with that 5 potential thousand from the coach drills. You could be getting technically up to 7,000-8,000 XP just off the training facility here, which is going to most likely be about half of the time or half of the XP from your main game. And as you see, the drill I actually selected was the free throw drill, free throw golf. This is probably the easiest drill. You should never fail this. You should always get 3 stars and get that 750 rep. And don't forget that you could have an NBA legend show up, which gives you 3 times the progress to your personal drills about every 5 to 10 games. So I hope you guys, watch this video throughout in entirety and understand, and you're now ready to try these methods out, and hopefully they do help you with the progress on your badges. And if they do, let me know down below in the comments, and also show the love by liking the video. I'll deeply appreciate that. And if you have not yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see my other videos on how to get the badge progress for all the other categories quickly. Other than that, it's your boy Risk, and I'm out.
It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos, let me put it right back. 40 autos and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm gonna get back. I can't be trusting cause people be switching and